Shane, I want to know, is law of attraction and all that vortex and manifestation, is it all real? Does it work, and how does it work, first of all? Because I've tried a lot, but my life is just messed up with the law of attraction. It's not working. And how do I act as if it all is good when it's not? Fucking great question. This is where you can read these books, The Secret and Behind the Secret, all these books about manifestation and whatever. And look, I'm not going to bash them or whatever, but you know, if you've read all the books and know all the science and your life's fucked up, clearly it's not working, right? And again, it's just going to come down to being a practitioner and being very clear that just because you know something about a certain topic or area doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Where things work or they don't work is in your thoughts, in your actions, and in your behavior. So clearly your thoughts, your action, and your behavior is preventing you from attracting better things into your life, is preventing you from attracting happiness, it sounds like, into your life. So you've got to start with the way you think, the way you act, and the way you behave, the way you speak to people, the way you speak to yourself, the way you see yourself. That's where I would start with this. I wouldn't worry about, I can give you, a great explanation about the physics and the science of how everything is just atoms and protons and neurons, and your thoughts are magnetic, and then you attract all these protons and neurons, and then fuck that shit, man. It's fucked. You don't need to know that. All you need to know is that the way you talk to yourself, the way you think about yourself, is then manifesting in the way you talk to others and the way you act towards others, and that's what's attracting the bad luck in your life, right? So you want to change that. Well, you got to change the way you see yourself, you got to change the way you talk to yourself, and then you'll change the way you speak to others, and you'll change the way that you act towards others. So if you don't talk to yourself in a loving way, you're not going to speak to others in a loving way. So they're never going to act towards you in a loving way, right? It's not hard mathematics to follow here. But if you start speaking to yourself in a loving way, if you start being optimistic and positive to yourself in a loving way, you'll automatically start seeing positivity and love in others, and you'll start acting that out towards them. And automatically, by osmosis, then law of attraction does work, because then that gets mirrored back at you, and then you start attracting love and positivity into your life. So how do you do that? Well, again, it's my favorite recipe. You got to get into silence, you got to get into solitude, and you got to just really spend a lot of time analyzing first, how are you speaking to yourself in the first place, and be like, oh fuck, I'm not the nicest person to myself. I don't see myself in the most positive way. Then again, stay in solitude long enough so that those thoughts start to slow down, and once they start to slow down, then you can reverse them. Once the thoughts are, if you've never done this and you sit in solitude, the thoughts are going to come and you're going to believe them straight away, and you're not going to have a chance to be like, nah, Shane said I should be more positive, so no, that's not right, I'm positive. No. First you have to spend weeks, if not months, with your thoughts in silence by yourself, and then eventually you'll start seeing them slow down, and you'll be like, oh fuck, they're full of shit, that's not right. And then once they slow down, because you're bringing the stress down in your life, because you're spending enough time in quiet, alone time, that automatically reduces stress. That automatically slows down the rate at which you think. Then you can start the therapy of affirmations and training yourself to talk to yourself in a different manner. If you try to do affirmations without slowing your thoughts down, without sitting by yourself in silence, if you don't do that, no affirmations are going to work. I guarantee you. That's why you're reading all these shit, law of attraction bullshit. It's never going to work if your programming and the way you're thinking at the moment isn't congruent with positive, abundance, and uplifting thoughts. It's never going to happen. So that's the process. Get quiet, get alone, do it for time, observe your thoughts without believing them until they slow down, and then you'll be able to be like, nah, I don't think like that anymore. This is how I think. Simple as that, but it's not so simple, because you got to put in the time. Just like in the gym, you want to lose 10 kilos, it's going to take 10 weeks. They say a kilo a week is the safe way of getting good, sustainable results, and that's with going to the gym 3 to 4 times a week and having a clean diet and not fucking up with the diet. So nothing comes easy in this world. So if you want to start attracting positive and abundance and happiness into your world, well, yeah, you got to fucking put in the work. You got to do the solitude. You got to do the psychoanalysis with yourself, and you've got to put in the time. It's going to take time, and be consistent and disciplined, and not just do it for 2 weeks and then fuck it off and then be like, oh, Shane's advice is shit, doesn't work, blah blah blah. No, you're shit for not sticking it out. And sorry to be blunt, but if you don't go to the gym for 10 weeks, you're not going to lose the 10 kilos. So it's the same thing with this. There it is. You want the truth? You want to hear something that's going to work and that's going to actually make a difference in your life, and not just fluff about telling you a soap story and theories about this and that and the magic of the universe and whatever, and it's all rainbows and sunshine. No, it's hard work, and it's discipline, and it's commitment to yourself that gets you the results. If you've got a problem, you've got a challenge in life, come and find me.